Hi there, Tracy here. It's time for church again. I'm so glad that you're here today because today is one of my favorite Bible stories. I can't wait for you to hear it. We also get to have some time for worship and do some pretty cool stuff. Are you guys ready to get started? Great, let's go!
Hey Harbortown friends, I'm Christina. Do you guys ever feel scared? Sometimes at night, I get scared of the dark. How about you? I don't like feeling that way, but then I remember that God helps me, so I don't have to be scared. Would you like to learn more about that with me? Yay! But first, let's thank God for helping us by singing songs of praise to Him. Let's stand up and sing as loud as you can.
This song is called Brave. It's all about how God's love makes us brave. We're going to start by singing, No, I Won't Be Afraid, for You Are With Me. Let's go.
No, I won't be afraid. You are with me. You are right beside me every day. Even when it feels like everything's going wrong, I can look up to you, God, and find my strength.
All right, sing some O's.
Your love has lifted me above the raging sea, and I just gotta say, your love makes me brave, and I won't be afraid.
Sing that out again. Your love.
Your love makes me brave. I can face anything. Your love makes me brave. I was lost and afraid till you found me. You lifted me up and gave me strength. Anywhere that I go, you go with me. Oh, Lord, you give me the courage to live each day.
Let me hear those O's.
Your love has lifted me above the raging sea, and I just gotta say, your love makes me brave, and I won't be afraid.
Sing out your love.
Your love makes me brave. I can face anything.
Let me hear you sing your love.
Your love makes me brave, and I won't be afraid.
Let me hear you, your love.
Your love makes me brave. I can face anything.
One last time, your love.
Your love makes me brave. Your word will light my way. Your word will help me to stand.
I know I'm safe with you.
I know I'm safe with you. I know I'm held in your hands.
Sing your word will light my way. Arms up like this.
Your word will light my way. Your word will help me to stand.
I know I'm safe with you.
I know I'm safe with you. I know I'm held in your hands.
Sing out your love.
Your love makes me brave, and I won't be afraid.
Let me hear you a little louder, your love.
Your love makes me brave. I can face anything.
All right, as loud as you can, sing it out.
Your love makes me brave, and I won't be afraid.
Your love.
Your love makes me brave. I can face anything.
Sing out your love.
Your love makes me brave.
All right, now we're gonna sing that again. Your love, I wanna hear you real loud.
Your love makes me brave.
All right, last time, I wanna hear you as loud as you can. Your love makes me brave.
Your love makes me brave.
Hey guys, I'm here with my friend James. James is going to tell you a little bit about himself, and then I have something cool for James to do. Well, I think it's cool. I don't know if he'll think it's cool, but it's going to be good. James,
Hello,
tell them about
kiddos.
yourself.
Yeah. Hello, kiddos. I'm James Gray. I'm new on staff here at Whitewater Crossing, and I do outreach and connections. And I have a wife and 3 children. They're a little bit older than you probably. Two of them are adults, and one is 13, and she is with us living here in Cincinnati. And one cool thing about me is that I've been doing window tinting. So if you see cars with dark windows, likely it's been window tinted. And I've been doing that for about 25 years, a little hobby of mine.
All right, so parents, now you know who to go to if you want your windows tinted in your car.
Only if it's legal.
Only if it's legal, yes.
Yes.
Always. Okay, all right, so James, are you feeling brave today?
Depends on how brave you want me to be.
As brave as you want to be.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
brave.
All right, so we're gonna play a little game. I actually have a blindfold James is going to put on, and then James is going to be sticking his hand in some stuff, and he has to guess what it is. And I cannot guarantee that it's all fun, happy, cute stuff. So he's gonna face his fears and be brave. Yes. Okay. All right, his blindfold is on. So my friends are going to bring out our first object. Our lovely assistant Tracy. Thank you. All right, when you're ready, James, it's in the box. To your left. A little more to the left. All right. Straight down, straight down. Okay, good. All right, give us your best guess. What is it?
Feathers.
Is he right? He's right. All right. One down. Piece of cake, right? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. All right, now we're ready. Here we go. Here we go. Stick your hand down. Yeah. Oh man, that's not a good sign already. Any guesses?
Oh, that's packing little snowballs.
Yeah, like you stuff
Okay.
pillows or something with.
Go for
He's
it.
so brave. All right, go for it. What you think?
Oh, that's acorns.
Almost.
Not what do you call them? On trees.
Yep. They come from trees.
What do you call those? I
The
said
P. How's that?
starts with a P.
I think, right? Now I'm questioning myself. Yes, it starts with the P. Rhymes with line cone.
Pine cone.
Yes!
Did I say egg cone?
You did.
On kids?
It's all right.
Go to school.
All right, James, here we go.
All right.
We're getting good.
Ooh, that's wet.
Yes, it is.
What
This
is
one,
that?
if you don't have younger kids, this one might be kind of hard to guess, actually.
Slime,
You want to, describe it for them.
squishy balls.
Yeah. Orbeez, right?
Orbeez, oh.
Water beads, water balls, something.
I'm old, kids. I don't know the latest thing.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Ooh. What do you guys?
It won't hurt you, I promise.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that?
You tell us.
Oh, it's just slime?
It has a very slimy texture.
Is it gel?
Maybe smell it.
I don't want that too close to my nose. Is it
You would put it on pie. Maybe a
whipped
banana
cream?
split. Yes, whipped cream.
That's whipped cream?
It is whipped cream. We're just getting started.
Okay, we're just getting
All right,
started.
all right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we're ready.
All right. What? Oh shoot! What is that?
I can't tell you. You have to guess. It will not hurt you, I promise. Actually, it helps heal you at times.
Man, this don't feel like it do no healing. I don't like that. What is that?
Oh no, we're in trouble. No guesses?
Oh, it's a plant.
It is.
Is it a cactus?
No, but that's a good guess. It's an aloe plant.
Oh, aloe plant. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
y'all messing with me now.
All right. Ready? Don't you be cheating. I think he's peeking. Okay. James, you're a good man.
It's dirt.
And?
I don't want to know.
Are you not being brave?
Oh,
You can do it, James. You can do it. Do it for the kids.
Oh, worm.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Here's
Give
your
me a
towel. Okay. All right, ready.
What's that smell?
I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, this makes me nervous. I can see. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Be brave. Be brave. Gotta stick your hand a little further. There it is.
Oh, what is that? What is that? No, that's alive. No, that's alive.
It is alive. You are correct. It's friendly.
It's friendly?
Yeah, one more time. Give us your best guess.
A cat?
No.
Is that a rat? A mouse?
No.
A rabbit?
You're on the right track.
A rabbit? A squirrel?
This is Porter. It's a guinea pig.
Oh, guinea pig. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Look, oh, poor guy. You're being brave too, Porter.
Oh, this smells.
James, do you trust us?
Do I trust you? I don't know so far now.
Just remember, we like you very much. We want you to stick around for a very long time. Okay? Go for it.
What are y'all doing? What is this?
It's a thing. Stick your hand in there and you tell us. You're on the edge.
Joe?
That's
What?
just the glass jar. That was only the glass jar. Be brave. This is the last one, right? That gives you a little courage. I'm just gonna fling it.
What is that? I don't know what that is. And I'm not touching it no more.
You're so new.
What is that?
Maybe if you smelled it.
Smell like a dead animal.
That's pretty accurate. They are sardines. And
Oh
oysters.
my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you did it. You can take your blindfold off. You were brave. Look how gross that is. Your hand was just in that.
Good to
How's
see
that
you.
make Oh no, it's on me. Okay. Well, James, you were very brave. I'm very proud of you for trying. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
This was good. You know, guys, James is being brave, just like David in our story. David didn't just have to stick his hand in some gross, yucky stuff. He had to face a giant, a 9-foot tall giant named Goliath. So I want you to watch this video to see how he was brave.
Saul was the king of Israel, but he did not obey God. So God was going to give Israel a new king. God told Samuel to visit a man in Bethlehem. The man's name was Jesse, and he had 8 sons. God said that one of Jesse's sons would be the king of Israel. Samuel obeyed God. He went to Bethlehem to visit Jesse and his sons. Jesse's oldest son was tall and handsome. This must be the one God chose to be king, Samuel thought. Samuel, he's not the one, God said. Do not pay attention to what he looks like. You look at what you can see on the outside, but I see the heart. One by one, Samuel met Jesse's sons, but God had not chosen them. Do you have any more sons? Samuel asked. Yes, Jesse said. My youngest son, David, is in the field taking care of the sheep. Jesse sent for David. When David arrived, God told Samuel, he is the one. Samuel poured oil on David's head to show that God had chosen David to be the next king. Then Samuel went home. At this time, Saul's army was getting ready to fight the Philistines. The Philistines were enemies of Israel, and they had a great warrior named Goliath. Goliath was very tall. He picked on the Israelites, but no one wanted to fight Goliath. They were afraid of him. 3 of David's brothers were in Israel's army. One day, David brought them food to eat. David heard Goliath making fun of the Israelites, and he saw that everyone was too afraid to fight. Even though David was young, he volunteered to fight Goliath. "You cannot beat Goliath," King Saul said. "I have killed wild animals," David said. "God will keep me safe." David picked up 5 stones from a nearby stream. He met Goliath with only the stones and a slingshot. Goliath made fun of David because he was just a boy. "You come to fight with a spear and sword," David said, "but I come to fight in the name of God. God always wins his battles." David ran toward Goliath. He slung a rock at Goliath, and the rock hit Goliath in the forehead. Goliath fell face down, and David killed him.
Did you love that story? Can you even imagine being David standing there staring up at a giant Goliath? David was only a boy and a shepherd. He was so small compared to Goliath. He looked at Goliath and probably got a little scared. But David had one thing that Goliath didn't. He had God with him, and we have God with us. So next time you're feeling scared, remember that you're not alone. God is with you. We can hear his words when we read the Bible. We can talk to him and pray to him. We sing songs to him. Whenever I'm scared, I do those things and I feel so much better. I know God is with me and I can be brave.
Hey Harbortown, Megan here. I'm here with my friend Shane. He is obviously a stilt walker, and he's here today to kind of demonstrate what it would have been like for David when he was facing Goliath. As you can see, he is way taller than I am right now, just like it would have been if I was David standing here next to Goliath. So Shane is going to tell us a little bit about how he got into stilt walking and how he got started and how he learned how to do it. So I'm going to let him talk for a minute.
All right, so my best friend actually joined the circus about 6 months before I did. The owner of the company bought a flying trapeze, and he just was like, "Oh, my friend Shane would love to be up in the air, love to fly around." And he called me, asked me, it was like, "Hey, my boss is looking for people to help us set up, help us do all this stuff, and anybody that's willing to do so will fly for free for the summer." And then he also said, it was like, "And you might possibly get a job." And I was like, "All right, let's do it. Let's go try it out." Well, we had some downtime while we were setting up, and he asked me if I wanted to learn how to juggle, and I said, "Sure." Learned how to juggle in 15 minutes. I was able to juggle 3 balls and learned 2 tricks. Now I was told that was a little bit quicker than most, but I've just always been kind of physically active and picked up on things really quickly. Then he just asked me, was like, "You want to learn how to walk on stilts?" And I said, "All right, let's do it." He sat me down. We strapped some stilts on for the first time, stood up. He basically gave me a little introduction. He said, "When you first start, try to walk a little bit like a cowboy just got off his horse. And as you progress, you want to try to look it as naturally as possible while walking around," which then I proceeded to duck under cables, walk underneath doorways. I even skipped and ran my first time up on stilts.
That is really cool. Thank you for sharing all of that. My neck is starting to hurt from trying to look up at him, listening to him. Few fun facts about David and Goliath. So tell us, Shane, about how tall you are right now.
I'm about 8'9".
Okay, so it's pretty close to 9 feet, which some people think Goliath was about 9 feet tall. So David was probably pretty close to my height. Guys were kind of shorter back then, so this is kind of pretty accurate of what it would have felt like for David looking up at Goliath. Goliath wore a bronze helmet, which would look similar to what Shane is wearing today. Shane, do you remember how much his helmet weighed?
I believe it was 30 pounds.
About 30 pounds on his head. He also wore some armor. They said it was about 150 pounds. That's like carrying another man just on your chest. Shane has a spear here as well. Goliath had one too that was also about 30 pounds that he would carry around as well. So this is a pretty accurate representation of what Goliath would have been like. Before Shane goes, I asked him to kind of show us a little bit of what he can do up here on his stilts. So he's going to show us a few cool tricks.
So up on stilts, you can actually move around quite easily. There's a lot of like movements you can do. Obviously, I'm on a hill, so I'm a little bit changing. We can actually skip and run. So I can even pick up my stilts a little bit, turn. You can even cross your legs. You can pretty much do anything up on stilts that you can do on the ground. I don't know if the helmet will stay on for this trick, so I'm going to hand this off. And you can actually take things and balance them on your face. And I would actually be able to do this with pretty much anything, just for lots and lots of practice.
Whoa.
Doesn't really matter the kind of angle the object is. And the most difficult thing about that is that when you're on stilts and you have to lean way back, you have to kind of counterbalance everything, because if you lean too far or if you use too much of your legs, you could end up just tipping backwards and have to save yourself. So balancing on stilts is actually one of the most difficult things you can do up here.
Very cool. I asked Shane this question. I want you to hear it too. Shane, have you ever fallen or been hurt as a stilt walker?
Out of the 11 years that I've been stilt walking, I have not fallen once. There is some minor injuries that happen when you actually walk on stilts for long periods of times. Your legs are actually strapped in really, really, really tight. And as you walk and as you think, it just kind of gets rubs along your legs. It can end up putting blisters or cuts on your calves and feet.
Awesome. That is impressive. I am so impressed. Obviously, Shane here has fared much better than our friend Goliath did. Sad for him. But Shane, thank you so much for coming in today. This was awesome. Guys, I can't wait for you to hear more about David and Goliath, so stay tuned.
That was so cool. It looks really hard to do. Looking up at that guy, I realized how David must have felt when he was facing Goliath. Boy, was he brave. Let's praise God for helping us be brave by singing another song to him.
All right, you guys, let's clap our hands like this. This song is called Psalm 107:1. This verse says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever." Now, you guys, as we sing out this song, I want you guys to be thinking of all the ways that God has been good to you, and we're going to thank him for that, okay? So let's start by singing Give Thanks to the Lord, and we're all going to put our hands up like this. Here we go.
Give thanks to the Lord,
For he is good.
for he is good, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. Yeah, yeah.
Let's sing Give Thanks to the Lord. Everyone put your hands up.
Give thanks to the Lord,
For he is good.
for he is good. He is good. His faithful love endures forever. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's sing Psalm 107:1.
Psalm 107:1. Oh, oh.
All right, one more time. Give thanks to the Lord,
Give thanks to the Lord,
for he is good.
for he is good, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. Yeah, yeah.
Sing out, Give thanks to the Lord. Let me hear you guys.
Give thanks to the Lord,
For he is good.
for he is good. He is good. His faithful love endures forever. Yeah, yeah.
All right, you guys, sing out Psalm 107:1.
Psalm 107:1. Oh, oh.
All right, you guys, great great job singing that song.
You guys sounded awesome. We worship God because He is always with us and helps us be brave. David knew this, so he could stand up to Goliath knowing he wouldn't fail. David grew up to do many great things for God. He is known as a man after God's own heart. And all we do, we should try to be like God, just like David did. He wrote these words in Psalms 19:14. Lord, may the words of my mouth please you, and may the thoughts of my heart please you also. You are my rock and my redeemer. Last week, we focused on the beginning of this verse, so this week we'll work on the last part. The last line says, you are my rock and my redeemer. Repeat that after me. You are my rock and my redeemer. Great. So let's practice that whole verse together, and this time you guys can repeat after me. Psalms 19:14. Lord, may the words of my mouth please you, and may the thoughts of my heart please you also. You are my rock and my redeemer. Great job. Now let's say it one more time and all together. Ready? Psalm 19:14. Lord, may the words of my mouth please you, and may the thoughts of my heart please you also. You are my rock and my redeemer.
That was so awesome! I feel more brave already. Thanks for joining us for Church Online today. I hope you had lots of fun. Make sure you show us how you are being brave on Instagram at Harbortown Kids, or look for the Family Anchor page on our website. Parents, you can also check out some really cool Harbortown resources by subscribing to our YouTube page. Before you go, I would love to pray for you. Let's roll them and fold them. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much that we are able to be together today and that we can come to you and learn how to pray and worship and learn more about you. Lord, I just pray this week ahead that you help us to be brave like David, and to have the heart that he had. Lord, I just pray your protection for all of us and to bring us back here next week so we can learn more about you. I pray all these things in your name. Amen. All right, one last thing. Pause the video on the next screen and discuss the questions with your family or friends. Have a great week, and we will see you next time. Bye.